Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Brunson runs point, and Anunoby slots in at the 2. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at the center position. And for Indiana, Halliburton and Emhart, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. You look at the Pacers, and they have themselves in great position after winning the first 2 on the road.
Yeah, I mean, they snatched home court advantage in Game 1, took Game 2, and now they've got a huge leg up. A win here tonight in this series is all but over.
Drew the defender in close enough for Hart to take advantage and draw the foul.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first one falls. And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy's a fantastic competitor, plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on him.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there. We're not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Halliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Towns passes to Brunson. Towns against Siakam. Fires from 14. And he gets the jumper to drop.
It's easy money for Towns from 15 to 18 feet.
Pass to Halliburton. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Outside Robinson. Now here's Brunson. And Turner with the block. They recover it. Here's Hart to the right side. 5 on the clock. Towns passes to Hart. No good on the 3. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Siakam outside. Drills it from deep.
You see it? Now you don't. Siakam playing some tricks out there.
Outside Hart. And he converts the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Here's Brunson. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Pass to Turner. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the Knicks call time here. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Karl Anthony Towns, 4th.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Pass to Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. It's Robinson, high post. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Knicks trail by 6. And here's Brunson from the arc. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. The shot's good. Turner's got his second basket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Towns finds Brunson. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Halliburton, the pass to Neesmith. Another three for Indiana.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. And an Obi for 3. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading by 8. Here's Siakam. He takes it in. And Siakam with the jam.
Wow, Siakam. Get that, Nate.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. That free throw's good from Anunoby. Mathurin's checked in for Indiana. A big group substitution here for New York. Achua's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Hart. McBride, he's checked in for Towns. And Payne is subbed in for Brunson. Here's Siakam. Tipped.
That's the kind of defense you love seeing from Achua. Like how engaged he was there.
Anunoby on the wing. Outside McBride. Pass to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Turner. Another one falls for Indiana. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Anunoby. He's covered by Siakam. Siakam against Anunoby. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Excellent focus from Anunoby. Wasn't going to let that bump get to his head.
Pass to Neesmith. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And so it's Indiana with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back after this word. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
So on the floor for New York, Brunson runs point, and Anunoby slots in at the 2. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson, and it's Hart in at small forward. Walker passes to Mathurin. There's Neesmith with a 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And the basket by Towns.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Open shot from Brunson, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Toppin outside. Pass to Halliburton. And the 3 off target.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Indiana calls timeout.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Nembhard comes in for Neesmith. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Robinson passes to Brunson. And Anunoby with it. On the take. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, you get north to south with OG, and he's going to go all the way.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. On the wing, Nembhard. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Nembhard's got 6.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Anunoby passes to Hart. Towns taking his time here. Excellent D there from Toppin.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Shot's good by Matherin.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Anunoby for 3. Here's Hart. Indiana with a rebound. Nembhard outside. McConnell against Robinson. Toppin passes to McConnell. Second chance shot. Robinson with the block. Toppin with a steal. Got a piece of it. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Second, Jalen Brunson.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Up top, Anunoby. He's guarded by Nembhard. Pass to Hart. Back to Anunoby. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. For 3. He's got 12.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Toppin outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now a timeout called by New York. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Siakam comes in for Toppin. Knicks trail by 11. Achua passes to McBride. Anunoby for 3. Pure from three-point range. Anunoby's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Siakam, pass to Matherin. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. McConnell, good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Achua for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
How about the quick shot from Achua, not giving the D any time to react.
Here's McConnell. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more. Knicks trail by 9. Here's Anunoby. Oh, he just jams it right over Miles Turner.
Wow, for having that frame, OG Anunoby can get up.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the second quarter. McConnell passes to Nembhard. Another one falls for Indiana.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Bridges. Another one falls for New York.
More signs of Bridges' hard work in the offseason paying off in his jump shot.
The ball's knocked loose. Robinson with a steal. Inside. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Tipped away. Here's Siakam. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Siakam's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
3-pointer, Bridges. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Indiana. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been 44.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Welcome back, everybody. You've been watching the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Schmidt, checking out the Pacers. They've played exactly like they'd expected to, given the first two games. They're just 1/2 away from taking what would almost certainly become an insurmountable 3-0 lead in the series. What'd you think, Shaq, about Indiana?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. The confidence looks sky high. It'll be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Knicks' first half?
The energy on D stood for disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And thinking back to the first half, I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
And that's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets. He just thrives in the mid-range.
To the middle. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Outside Anunoby. Takes the 3. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Towns, that's good.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Here's Nembhard. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the evening. And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time. Knicks trail by 10. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And here's Indiana now. Halliburton outside. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that will cost you another play.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Halliburton, good.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Towns. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Siakam. Here's Halliburton. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Achua's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Anunoby.
Halliburton, the guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Knocks it loose. Toppin outside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They trail by 14.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Halliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes and plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
Payne against Toppin. Achua inside. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Achua's got 5 points.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there? And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage.
And the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now a timeout called by New York. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And it's one of these nights where just everything coming together for Anunoby.
There's a minute 47 left in the third. Halliburton with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And here's Indiana now. Walker, the open look. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Walker's gotten his first bucket of the night. It's stolen by Halliburton. In transition, here come the Pacers. And Halliburton turning on the speed.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer off the mark.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Shepherd. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 15. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Knocked away. Stolen by Bridges. There's the three. Gets the three to fall. Bridges has got 8 points.
Shrugging off good defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Pass to Shepherd. And it's New York with a rebound.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
And he comes up with a bucket. Hart's got his third basket on the night right there.
What a beautiful dribble move by Josh Hart. He has some game.
Now Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Halliburton, good.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific group right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for the Knicks. Brunson runs point. Anunoby slots in at the 2. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the 3. To the paint. Here's Turner. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got his 4th assist with that last one. Knicks trail by 8. Outside Brunson. Towns right side. From outside, off the mark.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Good awareness from Hart. He interferes at the right moment.
From deep. Excellent D there from Siakam. That's tipped. Pacers leading by 8. McConnell outside. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
And Brunson gets it to go.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Almost 7 feet tall. Towns has the length to get to the line. A tough guy to guard.
And so Towns nails them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Pacers leading by 5. Robinson with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. Here's Anunoby, and Turner with the block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Anunoby. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Pacers.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
One thing that's apparent about Mathurin is his athleticism. He's got a good blend of agility and strength, which gives him multiple ways to beat you.
The first free throw is good. Anunoby, he's checked in for McBride. Both free throws good from Mathurin. And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks. 4-point game. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
And Brunson gets it to go.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Up top, Nimhard. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 5 assists in the game. To the wing, right side. Turner against Towns. Outside Anunoby. Here's Hart. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And he recovers it. McConnell, good.
They've been grabbing rebounds all game long.
And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achiuwa. That's his first foul. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin.
Checking in for the Pacers, Aaron Nesmith.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Hart finds Anunoby. Sinks the tray. Anunoby's got 22 points.
Lots of experience from Anunoby. These moments don't make his palms sweat.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Halliburton.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Here's Nesmith, and it's New York with a rebound. Now Anunoby. Driving inside. Oh, he just jams it right over Miles Turner.
And you could see the length that time with OG stretching out to finish.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Halliburton. Oh, what a finish by Halliburton!
And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're behind by 1. 1:57 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. 1:57 left in the game. And here's Brunson from the arc. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
Here's Halliburton. Another one falls for Indiana.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Brunson looks it over. Achua up top. And Anunoby with it. Siakam covering. Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks, another three.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop it.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
Great decision from Tyrese Halliburton. Understands when he should look to set up his guy.
Left side Hart. Pass to Robinson. Outside Achua. From downtown. Fires hitting the triple. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Really stepping up here. Great job, Precious Achua.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton, pass to Turner. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Left side Brunson. Hart finds Brunson. Shot clock at 5. And Anunoby for 3. Laces one from 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They trail by 5. 29 seconds left in the fourth.
How about your Pace-Mates dance team, everyone? Show them some
About
love.
7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
A timeout called by New York. They're leading by 3. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
24 seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul right there.
Fourth personal foul. Fifth team foul.
Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
How about JB? Jalen Brunson, since that free agent move in 2022, really raising the level of his play.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game. And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware. And he's coming to the NBA, making an impact, and he's making one right here in a big-time moment.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Well, you can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that 3.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. He got it up in time. Oh, and a chance to win the game. But the last-minute shot is offline. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And New York has possession. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. And Anunoby gets it to go.
And that is the spot where OG wants to work.
Toppin left side. Unable to get that one. Achua with some nice D. Outside Anunoby. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
New York making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Here's Hart. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hart passes to Robinson. Brunson with it. 4 on the clock. Over Halliburton. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Brunson's got 34 points.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They trail by 4. A minute 58 left to play in overtime. Indiana making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. Here's Turner. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Wow. Turner just going off. Stepping up and getting it done for his squad.
Outside Anunoby. Towns down low. It's against Turner. Towns gets the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 4. Halliburton pass to Mathurin. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
This is what the team likes about Mathurin. He's calm and cool when they need him to step up.
Anunoby finds Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Misses the 3. New York leading by 4. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Outside Hart. Outside Anunoby. Towns for 3. And the Knicks another 3.
One of the better three-point shooting bigs. Towns has great accuracy.
Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And great to see Turner rising to the occasion and finding the clutch bucket.
Here's Brunson. And so they foul intentionally.
Tyrese Halliburton. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Miles Turner. Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana.
Checking in for the Pacers, Aaron Neesmith.
Here's Turner. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time he hits it.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
It didn't take long for a lot of people to take notice just how dominant defensive player Mitchell Robinson was going to be in this league.
3-pointer, Halliburton. It falls! And that one brings him within 1.
All the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. They're losing by 1. 19 seconds left in OT. Hook loose. And stolen by Brunson. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
4th personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for New York.
First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here's Halliburton. Good! And tie game! Huge basket right there. And timeout called by Tom Thibodeau.
Right now, fans, let's hear you go wild.
A three off the inbound. And he drills the triple.
Horrible collapse there, guys. There is simply no excuse to give up a wide-open three-pointer off of the dead ball inbound play.
And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. Things were looking scary for them coming into tonight. But with this win, they're right back in it.
They showed a lot of character and a lot of heart. Many experts had written them off, but now we've got a series.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.